Hey everyone, this is video number 4, and in today's video we're going to show you how to edit website settings, section settings, and how to add elements to each section. We're first going to start off with website settings over here to the left-hand side. When we click here, this pops up the website style. So from here we have the option to choose between a wide and narrow site. Most people go with wide site nowadays. It gives you the option here for fonts as well as page background. We go over to menu. This gives us the different options to adjust the menu up here. That's what it means up here in the white here. This is your menu. Now fixed means as I scroll down, that menu bar is going to stay with us, and I think that's an important feature to have just because as a customer, if I'm scrolling down your website and I want to visit a different page, I don't have to scroll up to the very top. I can just go right here and click on the page that I want to go to. If we go over here to scroll effects, these are going to be just kind of like what I showed you in the last video for the pop-up, the effects here. If we want this to grow in, fade in, or even slide in, it gives us different options there. Under page widgets, this gives you different options for chat, share, feedback. You can make it snow on your website. I'll go into these different widgets in different videos just so that way we can get more in depth and you can learn how to use them better, because in this video, again, we're just going to do website settings, section settings, and then adding an element to your section. Okay, let's go over here to section settings now. Now, as you notice, we've got a blue settings button here. Now, for each section, as we scroll down, you'll notice each one has a blue settings button. And each blue settings button is specific to the section that you're using, or that you're on, I should say. So for example, the header section here at the top, if we click on the section settings, it gives us slideshow settings. So that way if we wanted to add a new slideshow, or add an icon, or let's say remove the subtitle, we can do that all right from here. And just like in the video before, you can margin it off to the left, to the right. Let's see here. What else do we have? Slideshow, effects, and then your pro. Again, these are all the section settings for this slideshow, or what I like to call your header section at the very top. If we go down to the next one here and click settings, boom, it gives us just simple, I guess here's stripe settings. Layout, background, effects, pro. All pretty straightforward. Again, you can always dive into the settings, but again, I'm just showing you where the buttons are so that way you know what you're editing when you click on it. So for example, we're in this section here for what we do. Click on this settings button here, and it gives us the feature settings. So you guys kind of get the point here as far as over here to the left-hand side, this is your main overall website settings. And then over here, for each section, this is your sections button that you click on. Now, I mentioned elements. To add an element to your section, it's going to be this plus sign on each section. There it is there. As we scroll down a little bit further, there's one there. I think I saw one here. Yep. So these are all, I guess, element buttons, as you would say. So let's scroll up to the About one and let's click on the Element button. As you start building the website, you'll get familiar with these, but it gives you the option to add a draggable picture, subtitle, a video in the background, so you can even have like a YouTube video playing in the background. Pretty cool stuff. You can add a button, add an icon, add a map, and last but not least, add a divider. And then right here is the raw. So if you have HTML code or some sort of image that you want in the background, that's for the advanced stuff. But if you want to, that it gives you the raw ability to add something here. Where as far as like Facebook comments, a countdown, Google Calendar, PDF viewer. Again, I'll get into more of these in later videos. I just wanted to show you the different buttons so that way you know where you're clicking and what you're editing. So I'm just going to remove that one right there. Okay, cool. So what we've gone through is the website settings here, the section settings over to the right-hand side. Where are we? There we are right here. And also elements. Now, with those three options, there's obviously more settings and options to dive into from there. I promise you I'll get more in depth into those in later videos. But for now, that has to wrap it up for our fourth video. In the next video, we're going to review customizing buttons, the button links, and even editing the text.